Hey, let's talk about our boy before we get out of here. Lopez. What's up with him? He's gonna fight?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do.
Terrible.
Just terrible. No, the thing about it, what sucks is Shawn, it looks like he's in fight shape. Like he'd have cut weight, look like he's ready to go this week.
The timeline of it was so they move it to the 4th because obviously Teo tests positive when it was initially going to happen. And then they say, nah, we're going to move it off the 4th to the 16th. And Lopez like, nah, not happening. And then he's like, yeah, it's happening. So they're like, okay, probably financially maybe incentivized him to change his mind. And then Triller's like, nope, not moving off the 4th. And then they moved it. Then Kambosos is like, nah, it's not moving. And now they're like, yeah, we're not promoting it. So good luck.
Boxing's gonna boxing.
Yeah.
It's just very boxing, the situation.
But this is worse than regular boxing because this is Triller that is kind of winging it in my humblest of opinions with this fight. Like they're like, yeah, well, what do you think? October 4th sounds good. Let's do it. Then they're like, nah, October 4th, that's not a good
Monday
date.
Night Football that night.
Oh, maybe we should change it.
You know they have the schedules before the season, right?
Yeah, they're like, oh man,
You don't have to wait until October 4th.
Is boxing done with Triller?
yeah.
They never felt easy come, easy go. They never felt long for this boxing world.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, I don't think.
They may have,
Crazy analogy the other day. I'm gonna use it now.
Okay.
I told somebody, because you see a lot of people try to get into boxing, a lot of companies try to get into boxing, they just don't last. And I said, man, it's like the difference between the dude was driving a Suburban. It's the difference between driving a Suburban and trying to jump in a semi and drive a semi. From the outside looking in, it looks the same. You think that because you can drive that, you should be able to drive that. You can't just get into boxing with money and think that you can do it the way that you've seen it been done for years and years with Top Rank, years and years now with Golden Boy, years and years now with PBC. It ain't that easy. And a lot of people think that they can just jump on up in that truck. Nation. Yeah, they think they can just jump up in that truck and make it move.
Bring the Brinks truck.
What do you do when you get to that first turn? What do you do when you get to that second turn? A lot of people don't know how to handle it.
Look at Dana White, who's run, obviously he's monopolized essentially his sport.
Are you allowed to say that? Don't say that. You allowed to say that?
I don't care.
It's not secret.
Okay.
All right,
no, I mean he is, but
Shawn parties with Dana on the weekends.
I guess, yeah, he's a character. But I feel like with that, he was supposedly getting into boxing, and then I for one, maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed his big boxing breakthrough. And so you see guys like that. I mean, Richard Schaefer, since he left the kind of Golden Boy era, there's been 3 or 4 different things where they're like, hey, Richard Schaefer is going to lead this. I think Richard Schaefer's a great boxing mind too, but it's not easy to get into. They've kind of did that to an extent with Eddie Hearn and DAZN in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like he was going to make
certainly didn't work out the way they had.
Yeah, this big splash. And he's even said in interviews, he's like, they weren't eager to work with me. And to be honest, I wouldn't be eager to work with them if they were coming into England. So that's kind of how it goes. But yeah, I don't think Triller would see much more of them.
Even Al Heyman, it's not like he just got into boxing and boom, PBC. He worked with Vernon Forrest first. He does this thing with Floyd Mayweather. He really knew what the heck he was getting into before he made his big king move. So yeah, he didn't just come in fresh off of doing concerts with Eddie Murphy and here's money and I'm just gonna sign fighters and
party all the time. Extremely underrated song.
As Floyd was going out, he rolled in PBC.
Yeah, no,
it was
we don't
smooth,
need to
boy.
hype it out.
Smooth, brother.
It was smooth, boy.
And he made Showtime the A side.
I would say to close on this and potentially close on the show, I feel bad for Teo because he had such a big win and now it's like,
hey,
my dad and I were talking about that a couple days ago.
He's talking about not having momentum. And it's like,
and a guy who could be a great fighter.
My dad actually said the same thing you said. He said, I feel bad for
yeah,
Lopez.
I do. I feel bad for him.
Loma Teo in December?
He says he's never fighting him again.
I wouldn't want to either after how he looked last time and I've been out of the ring for a year. I wouldn't want to fight him with Rust. And I need one. I need Kambosos.
Hey, don't get Carson. Don't get Carson hype.
Lomachenko in one now. I'm
not saying he wouldn't win.
Of course.
But
no, I know what you're saying.
I would want Kambosos
first. I feel bad just because he, and even we talk about outside the ring is a factor, but he is a dynamite kid. Like
Yeah.
Tio he's incredibly engaging to talk to. He's a very fan-friendly fighting style. So like huge win, marketable, like such a great, like promising fighter. And then it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna be on the shelf for a while.
Athletic, reflexes, power,
Yeah.
got everything.
He's dealing with the BS side of boxing. Sean knows.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ed. Follow me on IG with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then tell them, and then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.